What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset video for the 3rd of February 2026. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We're at the base of operations. Let's get straight into it. So starting off with a mechanical animal, pretty well rolled. You could change the crit chance to damage target out of cover and you are all good to go. Everything else though is kind of rainbow or kind of trash, so let's move on. At the clan vendor, we got a proxy, but again, it's not a good one. You'd kind of want this to be yellow, but yeah, not great. We got a negotiator's dilemma chess piece though, pretty well rolled. Change the skill haste to probably crit chance, crit damage, or headshot damage, depending on what you are doing. We got a rigger set of gloves with skill damage, a hotshot backpack with headshot damage already rolled on. Not a bad shout. We've got a China lights with state effects, so you could change the headshot to skill haste. That would be okay as a mask, not terrible. We've got a Petrov chess piece, probably our best piece in a long time, actually, because it's crit chance, crit damage already, and obliterate already. Completely usable, probably worth picking this up. It's probably the first thing I've said in a long time. Put this in your stash, you never know, you might use it. There is a crit hit damage mod for newer players, nowhere near the 12%, but would come in handy until you get them max rolls. Let's move on. Countdown vendor this week has got a Born Great. I do not rate this weapon, but if you want one, there it is. We got firm handshakes with headshot damage if you're doing some kind of headshot SMG build, perhaps. Dark Winter, brilliant SMG. If you've not got one, pick this up. Change the mag size to damage target out to cover and have a lot of fun with it. Let's move on. At the theatre, we've got a Surge if you want one with perfect spike. We got a Thorn with perfect brazen. Not a bad shotgun, to be honest. Not terribly rolled. Put damage target out to cover on it and you will be good. We've got some Rainbow 511, the thing that everybody wants. Not. And we've got some terrible mods, so let's move on. Down at the castle, my favourite gun, the designated hitter. Probably wouldn't bother picking this up. Definitely not worth it. We've got Urban Lookout Mask. Not great, although it is double red. Maybe weapon handling, headshot, marksman. Maybe you're speccing into all three. Might be worth picking up if you're going to do something like that with it. An Empress holster that could be skill damage, skill haste. That wouldn't be terrible either. Yeah, some decent pickups this week. Let's move on. All right, over at the campus, we've got a Commando with perfectly naked. It's like it knows how I am right now. We've got a G28. Not good at all, though. We've got a Palisade mask that could be crit chance, crit damage. I do like a little bit of armor on kill from this set, but I tend to go with the Unicorn chest piece. We've got some terrible mods. Let's just move on. DZ West has got a Harmony if you want it, not terribly rolled. Put damage to target out to cover on it and you are good. We've got some Cavalier gloves, but they would need a lot of work. I really wouldn't bother. Aces and eights knees. Skill damage, China light gloves if you really need them, but you were probably better just farming them in Countdown. Same with these Araldi knees. Other knee stuff is available, not worth spending the DZ credits on. Let's move on. DZ West has got a new reliable if you want it with perfectly optimized 40% weapon handling. It's not a terrible gun actually, just not one that I use a lot. The accuracy can be changed out for likely crit chance, rate of fire or something like that. We've also got the Black Market RPK as well, the non-named version with health damage and measured. Measured's great, you would have to change the health damage, so I probably wouldn't bother with that gun. Umbra Initiative mask, Cavalier holster. We've got a Wyvern mask with status effects, but to be honest, I would probably just farm it in Countdown rather than use DZ credits if you really want one. Let's move on. DZ South has got a Liquid Engineer, but not a good one unless you're going for the actual armor regen aspect of it for a tank build. It's got armor regen already on, but I don't think you are. We have also got a Negotiator's Dilemma backpack, an Eclipse Protocol chest piece. Some random 511 that nobody wants. Same with the Alps chest. Yeah, not great. Let's move on. In the Brooklyn DLC at the bridge, let's check out what we've got. We've got a custom L86A2 with damage to armor. It's got a low mag this. I probably wouldn't roll with this setup with flatline, so probably an easy pass. The profit with Perfect Determined if you want it, but Perfect Determined is not as good as regular Determined, so I probably wouldn't bother. If you're doing some kind of weapon handling build, these knees would probably be pretty good. Weapon handling on both the brand set piece and the attributes, but it's probably an easy pass, to be honest. For newer players, we've got a crit hit chance mod with 4.6%. Let's move on. Okay, at Haven, we have got a good CMMG Banshee with damage to target out to cover if you want to pick it up, if you want to try this gun out. It's actually pretty good. We've got another profit, but like I said, just remember that Perfect Determined is not as good as regular Determined. We've got a Petrov chest piece that could be crit chance, crit damage, but you'd have to use spark, so I would probably pass. Same with these Wyvern gloves. I mean, unless you're specking into status effects, you could get rid of the repair skills for skill haste. The mods are trash. Let's go and see our favourite man. Looking for Roy to save us. Come on, Roy, what have you got this week? Roy. He's got a Bellstone backpack with armor regen and health. Could be used for a tank build. Very specific though. Same with the Bellstone knees with Hasbro. Yeah, Roy, you've let us down yet again. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, Danny has got 1 exotic cache, 5 field proficiency caches, 4 crafting material caches, and 2 named item caches.